Hey everybody, Kurt here with the Internet Time Machine, and we have a fascinating study of a new trend this week. If you're on a bunch of internet marketing lists, one of the lists that came out promoting a product, the example that was used in the video was betta fish. It's a small group of goldfish that are colored blue, and you see them in school classrooms and kids' classrooms because they're so easy to take care of. And this person who was selling the product showed it as one of his micro niche sites that he was making anywhere to a couple $100s a month on by setting up a betta fish site in WordPress, converting people to an autoresponder, giving away a free betta fish report, and then offering betta fish or fish products to this list. So that got us thinking in the pet area, since with our Internet Time Machine 2.0 version, we're able to categorize niches now into stuff like internet, law, business, weather, stuff like that. I want to look at pets, and we actually found a very interesting comparison to a much faster and cooler growing niche, if you ask me, known as bearded dragons. Now, not to be confused with bearded clams, this is totally different. This is actually a small lizard from Australia that is becoming the hottest pet out there, that's showing over 60 results in the Internet Time Machine for high demand, low supply, like diet, as in bearded dragon diet, how to build a vivarium, how to transport your bearded dragon. Where betta fish, since it's a little more developed, only shows 1 or 2 results that aren't satisfied. There's a lot of saturation in the betta fish area, but there's almost nothing out there for bearded dragon. So let's take a look at the Internet Time Machine, and we'll look at some demand supply curves to show you how strong the bearded dragon pet area is growing right now and what opportunities there are. Let's go.
All right, everybody, we are taking a look at the bearded dragon of Australia and how it's a up-and-coming lizard pet for around the world. And again, we're kind of testing out the geo-tracking as we spotted the bearded dragon in our Internet Time Machine. So what I did is I came down to our core trends, I hit bearded, and it brought up over 71 results involving the word bearded that are showing growing demand and low supply. And if we take a look at some of them, bearded dragon facts, bearded dragons for sale, bearded dragon diet, names, care sheet, breeders, as pets, bearded, okay, so bearded collie is showing up in a few. Reblooming bearded iris collection, I'll have to check that one out. Bearded dragon habitat, diet again, bearded dragon care, cages. So we have a few bearded collie and bearded irises showing up, but I would say out of the 70, bearded dragon enclosure, bearded dragon vivarium setup, that must be where they live. I would say out of the 70, about 60 have to do with bearded dragon the pet. So if I go and search, you say, okay, what's this bearded dragon all about? I see it has a nice, strong, growing trend. It's pretty high up. And South Africa, Australia, United Kingdom, United States are definitely where the bearded dragons are picking up. You see rising searches, my bearded dragon vivarium. They eat crickets. That's why that's there. Bearded dragon, baby bearded dragons. Very interesting. It says we have explosive growth. So let's compare it to the betta fish example I was talking about, which is another niche that this person was making a couple $100s a month on a niche site. So if I compare it, I see that bearded dragon is actually more popular than betta fish, and the betta fish again is a little blue goldfish. Okay, but what do you say? Well, okay, Kurt, I never heard of a betta fish. How about a goldfish? Let's see where that is, because everybody knows what a goldfish is. Where are we talking there? Well, of course, as far as interest goes, bearded dragon is actually ahead of goldfish right now, as you can see by this graph. Now, most of us know when we think of pet lizards, we think of iguanas. At least where I live. So, iguana. Let's add that in, see what it does in green. Well, you can see iguana is still a little over 2 times more popular than bearded dragon, but if bearded dragon was as popular as iguana, you would have known about it other than this video. So you can see it's got a nice representation. It's more popular right now and showing more interest than a lot of fish. And it's gaining on its main subject, which is iguanas, the main pet lizard. So if I take a look at Google keyword tool, do a little search, check out some costs. Let me bring this in the middle of the page for you so we can see it. A bearded dragon, 24 cents, 300,000 searches. Bearded dragons, 368,000 monthly searches, 23 cents. Bearded dragons for sale, bearded dragon diet. Supplies. Oh, look, Bearded Dragon Facts is only 10 cents at 3,600 searches a month. Names. Breeders are at 13 cents. So there's a lot of volume here with still low-cost traffic directly through Google. Again, you could say, what am I going to do with that? Well, this is the website, the niche website that the person who was selling his system was using to make a few $100s. And all he did was set up a WordPress blog. He's actually got AdWords at the top, so he's making some money there. And it's all about how to choose the right betta fish. And you can see this on the left-hand side, how if you want a really happy and healthy betta fish, he set up a sales page. The Ultimate Breeder's Guide, what you need to know, why this is a special, etc., etc., money back guarantee. Then you can do the exact same thing with Bearded Dragon, and it has more demand and more interest rate now. So that's something interesting to take a look at. I'm going to go over to the membership side right now and talk about a little bit of what we could offer Bearded Dragon people and how to get your site set up pretty quickly so that you ranked really well for Bearded Dragon. So if you're an Internet Time Machine member, head over to the membership side and we'll continue this video. If you're not a member yet and you like internet trends and niches and you like to put up microsites and create extra income with autoresponders and just creating some emails, head over to the Internet Time Machine. We have over 100 posts with videos and products ideas that we do mathematically, we test, and we look at, and we follow worldwide trends. So I will see you over on the membership side. And if not, enjoy this video.